Hi Taurus, how are you all? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to Cosmic Energies by Khushboo and welcome to your March reading. If you're a new viewer here, please welcome to this channel. You're always free to check out my other videos for your other placements. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. So let's start with your reading for the March month, Taurus. And we are going to start your reading by taking some crystal energy and understanding what that crystal is trying to tell us regarding your regarding your month of March. And also we are going to get some guidance from the crystal regarding your month and how to go forward with it. So let's see what is your crystal for the month of March, Taurus. Crystal energy for the month of March. Okay, this is so your crystal is tourmalinated quartz. Tourmalinated quartz. Okay, let's see what is the crystal trying to ask us. Are you a slave to technology? Are you being bombarded by too many electromagnetic frequencies? So, as we know, in pandemic, Taurus, everyone got addicted to being 24/7 on technologies. It was either the PCs, your computers, your laptops, or we have been being bombarded with one or another kind of technology. So is that the case? Are you still being stuck with technologies, is what your quartz crystal is trying to ask you. Are you continuously on your phones, on your laptops, either working, either watching TV, or either doing something? You're giving yourself too much of screen time, and that is affecting your own vibrations, because electromagnetic waves from these electric equipments mess up our electromagnetic waves and also put us in a very depressive state. So your quartz crystal for the month of March is trying to tell you that amplify the protection from these draining forces by reconnecting with earth. Take periodic breaks from electronics and re-energize yourself. So Taurus, if that is what is happening with you, if you're being drained from the energies, because yes, despite of the fact that electronics work with electricity, they also drain our energy because we are continuously looking at them. And as you know, our eyes are the sources from where the energy can enter or exit. When we are continuously looking at something, our energies get stored into that, and that is why we feel drained. If you watch a marathon of movies in one single day, by the end of the movie marathon you get so drained that you just want to close your eyes. Why is that? Because your energy is being taken by these electric equipments or gadgets. So tourmalinated quartz is trying to tell you that you need to take break from these electronics, timely breaks. If you're watching anything, if you're working on your computer, take a 15-minute break after 1 hour, 2 hours, how much ever you can manage. You should connect more with Mother Earth, because that agitated energy or the draining of the energy will keep you so low that you have to connect with Mother Earth so that you re-energize yourself. And by reconnecting with Mother Earth, you can also cleanse yourself from certain bad energies that are affecting you, Taurus. Also, you have to take breaks from the electronics itself. You can have at least a break from electronic, like any kind of electronic, for an hour in a day. You have to decide, like, okay, from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or morning, any 1 hour, half an hour, I'm not going to see any electronics. You can read a book in that matter of time, or go for a walk and reconnect with the nature and actually look at the trees and the nature while walking, instead of being sunk down in your phone and walking around without noticing anything around yourself. So that is your message by your crystal for the month of March, Taurus. Let's see what are the other best and high messages for my dear Taurus. What are the other best and high messages for my dear Taurus? What are the other best and high messages for my dear Taurus? Let's see. We have 3 messages. Okay, we'll take 2 out of them. Let's see what they are. You are very close to achieving your goal, Taurus. And the second message is it's time to take action. So these 2 are very separate messages. I thought they might be connected with each other, but the first message here says, Gibbous Moon, you are very close to achieving your goal. So Taurus, you need to push through towards the end. If you think that your goals are not being achieved and there has been stagnancy in your progress for some time, the cards are trying to tell us that you need to just be patient and keep on working the way you have already been working, because you are very close to achieving your dream. It would be like, you know, just 5% more efforts or 5% of more patience if you'd have kept, you might have achieved your goal. That shouldn't be your way of saying in the future. So in March, if you ever think that something is, you know, very hard, you are not being able to fulfill your goals or wishes or something that you are trying to achieve and you couldn't go through with it, the cards are trying to tell you that be patient. You are this close to, you know, achieving your goals. You just have to have faith that it will work out. The second message we have is it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So Taurus, you might be skeptical about certain things in your life, and you have been, you know, doubting about whether or not to, you know, take this action, move forward with this, especially in relationships. That is the energy that I'm getting. You have been contemplating about a certain individual or a relationship, of whether or not to move forward with the relationship, or whether to take the first step, or if not first step, whether to take this you know, relationship to the next level, like committing to this individual, or, you know, if you're committed, whether to, or not to get married. If you're married, whether to not you know, have a child. If you have a child, if whether or not to have a second child. This kind of you know, doubts you have been having, and you were, you know, kind of balancing out the pros and cons of a situation, measuring what all things would be needed if you go forward with this, and you have been preparing yourself for a long time. So right now your energy is telling you that in the month of March, when the opportunity presents itself, or you think that you should take the next step, this is the right time. You need to take the action. You need to go ahead, and again, you are very close to achieving your dreams. So if you take the action in the month of March, your dreams, if that is the dream, getting commitment is the dream for someone, or achieving a certain what do you say, achieving a certain goal in terms of relationship is something that you've wanted, you are definitely going to achieve that. This is also in terms of your career. If you want to start something in your career and you are like just waiting for the right opportunity, yes, you are going to achieve those things in the month of March. So don't worry about it. But be ready to take actions. Don't be hesitant when the time presents, or the opportunity presents, or the choices presents itself. Be ready to make the choices about it. Let's see what other best and high messages we have for my dear Taurus. Best and high messages for my dear Taurus. Again, we have the situation will improve. See, if you be patient and work through without being so. Okay, the next card we have is in the near future. Let me take out all of the cards so we can, you know, talk about it in details. Best and high messages for my dear Taurus for the month of Taurus, your all the three angel cards are here. So let me tell you that you have to stop doubting yourself, because that is the message that I got from my guides. Like, stop doubting. So no, you have to not doubt yourself anymore. You have to be firm about, if someone asks you whether or not, if you don't like that person and still they're asking you out, you have to say no, because you're not being true to yourself. If someone is asking you out for drinks and you're like, no, it can be anyone, it can be an office colleague or anyone in your life, and you're just doing it out of courtesy of, being office friends, or you're not in that good of a mood, but you still are agreeing to go out with them because they'll feel bad. That is not the case. If you don't feel like it, don't do it, because then there is guilt that you carry with yourself and you get angry at yourself, Taurus. So be aware of those things. So if you feel like going out, then only go. If you don't feel like going out, simply disagree to go anywhere and let that thing go. Again, in the near future, the situations, any sort of situation that you are in is going to improve drastically. You just have to, swim through the situation right now. You have to be afloat. You have to take care of the things. Just watch it from far away. Put efforts, how much ever are needed into it, and not think about the outcome, because once you start thinking about the outcome, you mess up the process. You have to do the things that you're already doing and be aware of all of the situation around you, but keep on working on it, because things are improving in the future. This is also regarding a partnership or some help. If you have been expecting to get help from some individuals and yet you have not gotten the help, and you were trying to get that sort of help, and you were hopeful that the individual will come in and help you, or if this is about a business partnership, you thought that you would actually sign the papers of partnership in the month of January or in late February, and yet it hasn't happened. So yes, in the month of February, these things are happening for you. Okay, you just need to be a little patient with yourself and not push towards, why this is not happening right now, what should I do, what should I work on. Instead of being in that energy, instead of worrying about the final outcome, you need to worry about the process and be sure that you're giving your 100% in the process. Okay, let's see what other best and high messages we have for my dear Taurus. Best and high messages for my dear Taurus. Best and high messages for my dear Taurus in the month of March. Best and high messages for my dear Taurus in the month of March. Oops. Okay. We'll take these cards first, and also okay. We have the Sun card. Wow. And the Six of Swords with the World card. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. We'll take just one more card for an overall energy. Wow, we have Ace of Pentacles as well. Okay, so now the messages are clear for me. Let me read them. So, in terms of your happiness, Taurus, happiness comes and goes out of your life. You try to reconnect with it, but it just slips away sometimes, and you have been worrying. This is the burden that you always bear, that you never try to be too happy, because you again go into that cyclic phase where, okay, if I'm happy right now, if what if I become too happy and then I have to be too sad, and that is not the way to live. So right now you have to understand that healing your inner child is the only way forward, because then you'll stop doubting yourself, because life usually travels in an up and down motion. Nothing stays on an upward curve always. it always, you know, goes into an up and down motion. So you have to heal your inner child. You have to bring out the innocence. Maybe Taurus, you've become too jaded in the way you look at the world because of your experiences that you had in life, but this is the time to heal your childhood wounds. Maybe this has to do a father figure, this has to do something with your father figure in your life, or that can be your uncle, your great grandfather, father, anyone. And there are these wounds that you carry with yourself, and it has been hard for you to be innocent, despite of the fact that it is okay to be innocent once or twice in your life, or have an innocent outlook about a situation until proven wrong. But you believe in looking at the glass half full, and never with the possibility that the things are half sorry, you always believe in the glass being half empty and never full. Apologies. So yes, that is the case. You need to let go of that burden, and once you do that, March is providing you with opportunities of doing it. Taurus, March is providing you with the opportunity of connecting with your old self. March is providing you the opportunity of healing your older wounds, childhood wounds especially, that you have been carrying with yourself for so long, and it is draining you. It is draining you to the point where you no longer feel the emotions as they should be felt, or you don't actually look towards life in a happy manner. You have this jaded, sorted look towards life where you are like, okay, this is the thing, fine. And it, even if you're happy, any happy occasions, you're like, okay, I'm happy temporarily, but what if tomorrow something bad happens? So you keep on going into that cycle. We have 10 of Pentacles here, Taurus. So if you have been looking for settling down, as I said in this also, if you have been looking for partnerships in the near future, in the month of March, yes, the partnerships are happening. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see a very big opportunity to nurture and happiness and to mature your own relationships is happening. You are finally giving the commitment, getting the commitment, or dealing with the things on a personal level and improving your relationship or partnership with each other or the people that you love. I also see a lot of clarity, emotional and mental clarity is on the go. For some of the individuals, there is a choice that you need to make in between the two individuals in your life, and this is a rational choice that you would like to make. You're going to mature up and finally choose the one person in your life. I see, Taurus, you are being there are many influential people or people who like to there are people who would like to influence your choices in life, but you're finally understanding which one is the right individual and you're going to select one of it. I see that you are in a King of Wands energy right now. You're very fiery, you're very independent, you're taking, you know, control of your life, you're being outgoing to a certain point, and there are 2 or 3 individuals around you. These can be of water signs or air signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who might be coming towards you and would be asking for you to make a choice. And in the month of March, you are going to mature enough and make the choices towards your dream goal of having the 10 of Pentacles, of settling down with this individual. Wow, I just loved your energy, Taurus. So beautiful. Let's also get additional messages about your health, career, and love. Any other additional message regarding love? So let's see what is in store for you in terms of your health. Health, Taurus, March. We have the 6 of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Cups again. Beautiful. What is in terms of your career? We have the Tower card for your career. Let's see what else. In terms of love, what is in terms of love for my dear Taurus? Okay. In terms of your health, a lot of balancing is needed, Taurus, if you're feeling imbalanced. Mostly balancing out your root chakra is important in the month of March. You might feel a little insecure, stressed, anxiety, agitated, and please take care of that. And also unexpressiveness can be one of the reasons in the month of March for you feeling pressured to, or get a sudden outburst of emotions. So regularize your emotions, keep expressing yourselves on better and better platforms. Maybe you can talk to someone who listens to you and can, share the perspective with you. And if not that, then you can also seek help of therapists if you are feeling much more anxiety and having episodes of anxiety in the month of March. In terms of career, a surprise offer is coming towards you. This may be a promotion, an opportunity to change the job. And if you're looking for something new and you didn't think that this opportunity might ever fit me or it can ever come towards me, it is too much of a big opportunity, but in March that opportunity is coming towards you in full speed, and that will cause a major transformation in your finances as well as lifestyle. In terms of love, as we saw, you need to make a choice between two individuals. And again, additional message that I'm getting here is one out of this two individual has already been in and out of your life and has proven that they are not commitment worthy. They have caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and some of them might have also despised you or cheated on you in the past, and yet you feel an affinity towards them and you're being patient so that they come towards you. But my advice to you, Taurus, would be choose the second person, a person who has already taken up so many chances and not shown to you that you are worth their efforts. It is never good to be in that kind of relationship. Also, if you're single, you will be intuitively guided towards the individuals in your life. So if you are single and dating individuals, please start trusting your guts about the red flags that you see in a relationship, because yes, whatever red flags you're seeing right now are the red flags that are going to affect your relationship. So that is the reading for your March, and if you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Okay, bye.